This is a demonstration of Wirecast. 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 This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Oh, Cisco's on the phone. Okay, did you know that? Yeah, he just told me he's on the phone.
I'm glad he told you.
Good morning. I texted both of you.
I don't have a text. Either way,
Check your phone.
that a matter of a minute ago.
Yeah.
Okay, well, good morning, everybody.
This is a demonstration
Let's
of
call to order the State of
Wirecast.
Nevada Board of Examiners meeting scheduled for today, March 18th, 2026, time being 10 a.m. And we'll start with the roll call.
Governor Lombardo,
Here?
Attorney General Ford,
Here.
Secretary Aguilar.
Here.
Let the record reflect we have a quorum.
Let's move on to the first opportunity for public comment. It was limited to comments on items on the agenda. No action may be taken upon a matter raised under
This
this
is a
public comment period
demonstration of
unless the matter itself
Wirecast.
has been specifically included on the agenda as an action item. Chair of the board will impose a 3-minute time limit. Do we have any public comment there in Carson City?
No, sir.
Got it. Do we have any public comment here in Las Vegas? Seeing none. Anybody on the phone or online?
This is a demonstration
Governor,
of
no one
Wirecast.
on the line.
Okay, thank you. Let's move on to agenda item number 3, approval of the February 10th, 2026 meeting minutes. Are there any corrections or concerns by any member?
None here. Move approval.
All right, we have a motion for approval. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Motion passed. Move on to agenda item number
This
4,
is a
state vehicle
demonstration
purchases
of
for possible
Wirecast.
act.
Pursuant to NRS 334.010 and SAM 0304, no vehicles may be purchased by any department, office, bureau, officer, or employee of the state without prior written consent of the State Board of Examiners. And the first request is from the Department of Wildlife. The department requests approval to purchase one vehicle for a total amount not to exceed $71,000.
This is a
The next request
demonstration of
is from the
Wirecast.
State Department of Conservation and Natural Resources Conservation Districts. The department requests approval to purchase 2 vehicles for a total amount not to exceed $129,587. The next request is from the State Department of Conservation and Natural Resources, Division of Environmental Protection. The department requests approval to purchase 2 vehicles for a total amount not to exceed $115,122.
This is a demonstration of
The next
Wirecast.
request is from the State Department of Conservation, Natural Resources, Division of State Parks. The department requests approval to purchase 4 vehicles for a total amount not to exceed $440,280. And then the last request is from the State Department of Conservation and Natural Resources, Division of Water Resources. The department requests approval to purchase 3 vehicles for a total amount not to exceed $141,378. Are there any questions on any of these items?
No
Any
questions.
questions?
Motion to approve. No questions. Motion to approve.
All right, we have a motion for approval. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 There you go. Thank you, Cisco. Let's move on to agenda item number 5, authorization for an emergency contract with a current and or former state employee for possible action. Start with 5A, Ms. Claremont.
This is a
So there are 2
demonstration of
requests under
Wirecast.
this agenda item in 5A. The first request is from the Department of Education pursuant to NRS 333.705, subsection 4. The department seeks a favorable recommendation regarding its determination to use the emergency provision to contract with former employee Kelly Carter to provide technical assistance and support to the department through a statewide contract with Manpower. Is there any questions on this one?
This
No
is a
questions here.
demonstration
No.
of Wirecast.
None. Thanks.
Yeah, but, okay. Go ahead with the next one, Ms. Greenmeyer.
The next request is from the State State Public Charter School Authority pursuant to NRS 333.705 subsection 4. The department seeks a favorable recommendation regarding its determination to use an emerging provision to contract with a former employee, Jennifer Bauer, to provide lead business manager
This is a
and fiscal
demonstration of
advisor
Wirecast.
services through a statewide contract with Marathon Staffing Group. Is there any questions on this one?
No questions here.
Move approval for both.
All right, we have a motion for approval of both 5A and B. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 All right. Move on to agenda item number 6, authorization to contract with a current and or former state employee for possible action.
There are 4 requests under this agenda
demonstration
item
of
pursuant to
Wirecast.
NRS 353.705 subsection 1. The first request is from the Department of Human Services Aging Disability Services Division. The department requests to contract with former employee Estella Racalma to provide early intervention services through a statewide contract with Reliable Healthcare Services of Southern Nevada. The next request is from the Governor's Finance Office, Office of the Project Management. The
demonstration of
office requests to
Wirecast.
contract with a former employee, Kelly Anderson, to provide subject matter expertise in the state's legacy finance and human resources systems through a statewide contract with Manpower. The next request is from the Governor's Finance Office, Office of Project Management. The office requests to contract with former employee Teresa Carollo to provide subject matter expertise in the state's legacy, finance, and human resources
This is a
systems through a
demonstration of
statewide contract with
Wirecast.
Manpower. The last request is also from the Governor's Finance Office, Office of Project Management. The office requests to contract with a former employee, Samantha Hill Cruz, to provide subject matter expertise in the state's legacy, finance, and human resources systems through a statewide contract with Manpower. Are there any questions on any of these items?
No questions here. Any other questions?
No questions here. Motion to approve
This is
item
a
number 6,
demonstration
A,
of
B, C,
Wirecast.
and D.
Okay, we have a motion for approval. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 All right, motion passes. We will move on to item 7, request for approval to pay a tort claim pursuant to NRS 41.036 for possible action. Office of the Attorney General.
There are 2 requests under this agenda item from the Attorney General's Office pursuant to NRS 41.036. The first request
This
is
is
for
a
claimant
demonstration of
Christopher McConney for a settlement amount of $200,000. And then the second request is for claimant Elisa Torrey for a settlement amount of $100,000. Are there any questions on these items?
Are there any questions?
None here.
No questions.
Go ahead, Cisco. Sorry.
Motion to approve item number 7, A, and B.
All right, we have a motion for approval. All those in favor signify by saying
This
aye.
is a
Aye.
demonstration of Wirecast.
Cisco, we didn't hear your vote.
Aye.
Very good.
Sorry.
Thank you. All right, let's go to agenda item number 8, request for approval of proposed state administrative manual changes for possible action, Governor's Finance Office, Budget Division.
This request is from the Governor's Finance Office Budget Division pursuant to NRS 353.040. The office requests modifications to the policies and procedures
This is a
of the State Board of
demonstration of
Examiners
Wirecast.
adopted and collected in Chapter 3000 Federal Grant Procedures of this State Administrative Manual. Are there any questions on this item?
None here.
No questions. Motion to approve.
All right, we have a motion for approval. On agenda item number 8, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 All right, motion passes. We'll move on to number 9, approval of proposed lease.
There are 9 leases under
Demonstration
this
of
agenda item
Wirecast.
for approval by the board. Are there any questions on any of these leases?
Any questions?
None here. Move to
No
approve.
questions.
You want all?
All right, we have a motion for approval. Agenda item number 9. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 All right, let's move on to agenda item 10, approval of proposed contracts. Bothwell.
There are 47 contracts under this agenda item.
This is a
Are there any questions on
demonstration
any
of
of these
Wirecast.
contracts?
Yes, I have a question for the record, Governor Lombardo, on contract number 38 for the Department of Corrections. I just want a clarification because the item reads for Warm Springs Correctional Center in the amount of 39 million, which seems excessive for one location. Is it accurate, Mr. Williams, that it's
This
all
is a
locations,
demonstration
all
of
facilities?
Wirecast.
Yes, item number 38 is for all correctional facilities. Warm Springs is closed, so they would not be included in the contract.
So is there a reason why it's listed that way?
Because, it's listed that way, I believe, because the original contract had listed Warm Springs first, and so when we do the download, it showed up as Warm Springs. We have since fixed that.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
So for the record, it's been fixed. Do you know what the narrative is for when you said it's been fixed? How
So-
it's described?
So we took it off in the sets module, we removed Warm Springs, so it didn't show up first as part of the contract being funded to, using the food contract to Warm Springs since they are closed.
This
Okay,
is a
does that create a
demonstration of
issue?
Wirecast.
We're okay, as long as it's, because it's still the Department of Corrections
Right.
and Aramark Correctional Services LLC. And the same amount, I'm comfortable with it.
Okay.
Okay.
Any other questions on any of the contracts? If not, I'll accept a motion.
Move to approve contracts 1 through 47.
We have a motion for approval. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Aye. All right, let's move on to agenda item number 11,
This is a
approve of
demonstration of
proposed master
Wirecast.
service agreements. Possible action.
There are 33 master service agreements under this agenda item. Are there any questions on any of these?
No
Here.
questions. Motion to approve. Oh, sorry.
All right, we have a motion for approval. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Aye.
Aye.
Motion passed. Move on to agenda item number 12, which is an information item, Clerk of the Board of Contracts. Ms. Greenmeyer.
There are 76 contracts within the
demonstration
threshold of
of
$10,000 to $99,999 that were approved by the clerk of the board from January 10th, 2026 through February 6th, 2026. This item is informational. Are there any questions on any of these contracts?
Any questions?
No, sir.
None here. Cisco,
No
any
questions.
questions?
No, I'm
None?
good. Thank you. None.
Okay. Well, let's move on to item number 13, information item reports.
This is
There
a
are 2
demonstration
reports.
of Wirecast.
Let's
Under-
take those, hang on a second, Ms. Greenmeyer. Let's take them separately, please.
Okay. There are 2 reports under this agenda item. The first report is from the Governor's Finance Office Budget Division pursuant to NRS Chapter 353. The division presents a reconciled fund balance report of the following accounts as of February 12th, 2026. Please note the meeting materials include the specific amounts while the approximate balances
This is a
are as
demonstration
follows.
Of Wirecast.
Tort claim fund is 2.7 million. Statutory contingency account is 800,000. Stable claims account is 2.7 million. Emergency account is 162,000. Disaster relief account is 15.9 million. IFC contingency unrestricted general fund is 61 million. IFC contingency unrestricted highway fund is 1.6 million. IFC contingency restricted general fund is 147.9 million.
This is a
IFC
demonstration
contingency
of
restricted.
Wirecast.
Highway fund is 6.9 million, and extradition coordinator budget account 1002 is 1.5 million. This is an item, this item is informational. Are there any questions?
No questions here.
None here.
No
either.
questions. I'm good. Thank you.
Move on to 13B.
The second report is the statewide quarterly overtime report for the second quarter of the fiscal year
This is a
2026.
demonstration of Wirecast.
Pursuant to NRS 284.180, the Department of Administration, Division of Health, Division of Human Resources Management must prepare and submit quarterly to the Budget Division of the Office of Finance a report regarding all overtime worked by the employees of the Executive Department during the quarter. This report covers the period of October 1st, 2025 through December 31st, 2025. This item is also informational.
This is
Are
a
there any
demonstration
questions?
of Wirecast.
No questions here.
No questions. Thank you.
No questions. We'll close item 13. Move on to the second opportunity for public comment. We have any public comment there in Carson City?
No, sir.
Do we have any public comment here in Las Vegas? A lot of people showed up. Somebody wants to say anything?
Waiting for their money.
This is a demonstration
All
of
right,
Wirecast.
and you said there's nobody on? Yeah. Okay. All right, we'll close the public comment and I'll make a motion for adjournment. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 All right, thank you.
Thank you all. Have a good day. Bye.
Thank you.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.